Hey, New Patient Group Nation. Hey, it is Coach Eric here. Welcome back to this week's 5 Fantastic Minutes. So glad to have you along this week. And this is a simple one, but so valuable and so important. And it's about preparing and setting your teammates up to be successful. Right? So we often talk about, a trust transfer and that moment where you're handing off a patient from person to person. But I want to talk about actually before all of that, preemptively edifying and bragging about your teammates. And the rule of thumb here is if you bring somebody up into your conversation, it deserves and it demands a moment to say something positive about them. So maybe you're a receptionist on a phone call and you bring up the treatment coordinator in the call. Maybe you're an assistant and you bring up another assistant in your your employee to patient interaction. Maybe you're the treatment coordinator and you mention something about the doctor. These are the moments that we're talking about. So it's absent of that person, but if you're going to bring them up into the dialogue, say something positive about them so that the patient can look forward to and appreciate some unique elements of this person. So let's take that first one where we had the receptionist, as they might value build somebody they brought into the phone call like a treatment coordinator, right? So it might sound like, when you come in for your complimentary exam, it'll be a pleasure to meet with Janet, our treatment coordinator, and you're just going to love her. She's such an amazing, wonderful personality. She has so much fun with our patients, and she's extremely knowledgeable as well. So I know that will be time that's well spent, right? There you go. Now, maybe if I'm a treatment coordinator, maybe I'm getting ready to do a delivery of a patient over to a records technician, for example. In a moment, I'm going to be taking you over to meet Julie, our records technician, and she's fantastic. Our patients just love her. She's gentle, she's kind, she's very fast, and makes that experience easy, and you're just going to really love who she is. Whatever that's going to sound like for you, right? But if you bring their name up, don't just move on. Be prepared to say something positive, something favorable about them. Allow that patient to start creating a brand impression about that individual that allows them to then look forward to their part of the journey, right? Easy tip, but it definitely demands and requires a little practice, a little attention to detail, and that's what I would challenge you to do right now. Take a couple minutes, create a couple unique scenarios, and do some value building and edification as you bring somebody into the patient conversation. Thanks everybody for listening in today. Make sure you like this video, make sure you share it with a friend or a peer in the industry, and make sure you're following our YouTube channel. We'll chat with you all next time.